Hello everyone, I'm Christy Arnett, joined by Rick Dacey here on day 5 of EPT Berlin. We are now down to 17 players, which means of course we lost a few beloved players yesterday. Update me.
Okay, we lost a few players. Those of real note have to be 3 of the Romanian champions who are chasing the double, which was Liv Barry, Sandra Noyox and Tang Duk Win. So they're gone. However, one remains, which is Kevin Starney, EPT talent winner from a couple of seasons ago. But he is pretty short-stacked, actually, as are some of the other talented players in the field.
Yes, we talked to Kevin yesterday, and he said he had a really good table draw, and he said some interesting things about how important table draw is, especially now that we're down to only a few tables.
Sure.
It's crazy how much luck is involved with a table draw. What do you think about that?
There's 17 players left, so that's currently playing across 3 tables, 3 short-handed tables, so that's even more important because obviously you're playing short-handed, so I think 2, 2 and 5, yes, 2 tables are 6, 1 and 5.
Right.
So if you're on the 5-handed table and you happen to have Calvin Anderson and Olivia Busquet, for instance, then that's obviously pretty horrible. Or if you've got the chip leader Roman Herald on your direct left, again, that's pretty horrible. So it really depends, at that kind of time, particularly if you're on that kind of 20 big blind stack, you're really hoping to have some of the kind of medium-sized, tight players who are just trying to get to the final table because they're going to make bigger folds and you can chip back up into some kind of health. If you've got someone who's kind of playing for the win more or is just radically out chipping you, then you're in real problems.
Absolutely. Well, today we're playing down to the final table.
Yep.
Tell me, now that we are doing the webcast, instead of it's not on TV anymore, do you see players a little less scared to bubble the final table?
There's still a lot of the same trappings as TV here. You've still got the set, there's still roaming cameras. There's maybe a little less bustle, but I think ultimately there's probably not a huge amount of difference. The money is so massive. Right. We're no longer in the days where getting to a final table automatically makes you some kind of sponsored pro. So it is more to do with game flow and making the right moves. Maybe some of the more amateur players might feel the pressure more, but ultimately, I think the likes of Anderson and Busquet, they're not going to be worrying about a 9th, 8th place finish. They're just going to make the right kind of move.
Absolutely, I think you're so right. And speaking of that money on the line, 880,000 euros up top. We're going to be here the whole way through, so stay tuned in.